All right, so you're a fitness coach. You want more clients, you want more sales, you want more leads to be able to get more clients and sales. Well, here is exactly what you do and what most people miss, especially in the fitness industry. And if you can do this, you can get ahead of 99% of your competition. And this is going to blow you away. So, really, what it comes down to and what you need to do to get more clients, more sales, all the things is going to be with content. And a lot of you are doing the right things when it comes to content. You're posting content, but you're missing the boat when it comes to exactly what to post, where to post it, and how to post it. So what I'm referring to, and I'm going to show you this tool and give you a full demo on exactly how to use this in your business. But really what it comes down to is consistency with posting your content. We need to make sure that you're posting consistent. Maybe you do it on Instagram, maybe you post on there here and there, but you need to be consistent with what you're posting. You need to be posting preferably daily, multiple times a day. The other thing is frequency of content, how often you're posting. So not taking any days off, posting daily, at least multiple times a day. So consistency, frequency. The other thing is quality of content. And this is where most people miss the boat, because you're probably posting on social media, but you're not posting to increase your authority and rank with it when it comes to your website, which is really what drives business back to you. You need to be posting high quality SEO optimized blog articles to your website so that you can rank higher, so that you can get more traffic, so that you can get more clients. So if you're doing your blog articles, the nice thing is then you can post those out to your social media channels, which will increase your authority even more. But not enough people are finding you. So when they're searching for a fitness topic, something they want to know about diet, weight loss, whatever the case may be, you want them to find your content. And if you just have a website built out, that's not answering any questions. That's not helping them. But if you have a high quality blog article answering those questions, so they're searching, they're going to find that blog article, and you're going to build that know, like, and trust. So then the next step is them booking your service and then making you money. So that is really key. And this is where most people are not doing this. And this is where I use a tool, Arvo, to create these high quality SEO blogs in minutes. So you're not having to sit down and write a blog, because most people can write a blog, even though it takes a lot of time, but most people are not able to write an SEO optimized blog because there's a lot of factors that it's going to take you a ton of time that you don't want to have to worry about. Internal linking, external linking, setting up the structure, H1, H2, headings, alt text, all the things, pictures. Arvo can take the reins for you with this. So that is kind of the broad strokes understanding of what to do. Now, when it comes down to actually creating this process, you need to come up with the actual content strategy. So how the content strategy is and should work and it should be centered around creating authority in your area, in your industry, which is going to be fitness. So maybe you serve a particular avatar, a particular person. So maybe that's maybe that's women over 40. So what you want to do is build out your content silos relating to your avatar or your niche. So you can create content. Maybe your initial pillar content is fat loss for women over 40. And then what you want to do is create content, blog articles that tie into fat loss for women over 40. So what would that be? It could be best at home workouts, and you're going to link back to this landing page or this content. Maybe the next one is going to be nutrition tips. You're going to link back. This is going to be a blog article, SEO optimized. People are going to be finding these blog articles. So these are your clients. They're finding this blog article, and then they're like, oh, wow, this is great. And then they're going to go to this other page, whether it's, book a consultation, book a whatever the case may be, or buy a supplement, whatever the case may be. But they're finding you in search because of this amazing content. And then maybe your next one is mindset for long-term success or something like that, mindset for working out or sustainability. And then again, it's all linking back to the main pillar topic, which is fat loss for women over 40. So, and to find these ideas, what you can use is Google Keyword Planner. So this will help give you more ideas on what to create content on, or maybe you know already, you just want to create the content. This is a good example. So we can just do fat loss for women over 40 and just kind of see what comes up and hit get results. And this is going to give you an idea of search volume. This is 1 to 10,000 search volume. So pretty good search volume. And then it gives you some other options. Best weight loss for women, losing weight at 40. So these are best fat burner for women. These are all topics and keywords that you can create SEO optimized blog articles for, which I recommend that you do. And that's going to be the next step. So now that we have our kind of the strategy where you have your topics, your main target audience, and then your core topics, and you can do this for many different sub niches within the fitness industry. But you have this strategy, so now it's creating the content, and this is where it gets really, really powerful. So we're going to go in. This is Arvo. There's a link below. You can get it. There's a 10% off coupon for you guys. But this is, once you have this set up, this thing is an SEO machine, and it's going to create really awesome, valuable content for your clients and prospective clients, but it's also going to rank you a lot higher in search, so you can beat out your competition and you can snag more clients, which is the ultimate goal. So we're going to create an SEO article, and literally you can take the keywords from here, these exact keywords, if you want to create an article. So we can do fat loss for women over 40, and we can put this right in here. Now, if we have a title, you can do the title. You need a keyword. You don't have to have a title. It'll create one for you. But if you have a title that you want to do, you can do it. A lot of times I'll just put the keywords in here and I'll have it create it just off the keywords, and it'll do an amazing title. So we're going to add these keywords as our input. Once it adds it to the input, we can then make adjustments if we want. So we can go into the settings and we can adjust our keyword. We can still add a title if we want. We can customize the structure if we want. I don't mess with this. Content, you can change the language, target country, tone of voice. If you want it like funny or informal. I usually just keep it neutral, which works out really good. Knowledge base, so you can have your own knowledge base. Usually you just keep it connected to the web, and it searches the web and gets the best information. Formatting, you can change the formatting. I don't. You'll see how nicely this is formatted when it comes out. Structure, this is really powerful. You can add a call to action like with your website, where people can go and they can choose to do book their thing or do a consultation or whatever you want to do. You can add the call to action here with a link to your website. Internal linking, you can add your sitemap. So if you have a website, you can add your sitemap in here. Basically, it just connects all the pages, and then it'll automatically internally link to the other pages, which helps your overall authority. So it helps you rank higher because your stuff is kind of structured together, and that's why we want to structure our blog posts like that in the silo format, so we can improve our overall authority. You can include your own external links if you want to, link to trusted sources, like Men's Health or Health and Fitness, or you can let it how it is and it'll find those trusted sources and link to it where applicable in the blog article, which again will help the authority of the article. Images, you can input your own or have it generate AI images. You can choose the number of images if you want. And then videos, you can have it linked to a related YouTube video, which helps the engagement of the article, helps create a more valuable article, which is pretty neat. Or if you have your own YouTube channel, you can put your own YouTube channel in here, and it'll pull your own YouTube channel videos in, which is also very powerful. So that's how you can kind of tweak this a little bit more. But again, you don't have to. Right out of the box, this is very good. You don't really need to mess with it, but you can if you want. So we're going to hit generate article, so you get an idea of the types of articles that this thing puts out, and you can see how really awesome this is. All right, so here we go. We are ready to view this thing so you can kind of see the amazing content that this creates. And we're going to view it from like the forward facing. So this is how it looks if you have it published to your website. So it has a table of contents here. It's effective strategies for fat loss for women over 40, unlocking your best self. So it created this title for me, all centered around this main keyword structure. And this is a really good article. It's super helpful, super in depth. And again, it includes those internal links and external links, which links to either other pages on your website or external to other trusted sources. Here is a YouTube video, 3 things women over 40 must do for fat loss. So it applies directly to what this article is about, and will make it even more engaging for people that are finding and searching for this topic. Because this article is so good, they're going to immediately trust you and want to move on to the next step, because you're giving them the information right away, and it's in-depth information and really good information. Here's a sample exercise schedule that it gives you. Very, very in-depth, very good article. So you guys get the idea of how good this and how powerful this tool is. Now you can go into it, and we can edit anything on this article. And the nice thing is this links with AI, so you can edit this thing with AI. Or you can manually edit whatever you want. If you want to take out keywords, you want to put new stuff in, whatever you want to do, or you can let AI do it. So we can highlight this whole paragraph, ask AI to rewrite it, make it smaller, make it shorter, simplify it, turn it into a list, turn it into a table. Anything we want to do here. We can change these links so you can kind of see where it's linking to. Maybe link it back to our, if we want to link back to our own page or a specific complimentary blog article to have everything linked and structured together. The meta descriptions here. So everything is SEO optimized. You would have to do all this yourself. This tool does everything. So if you don't understand SEO, you don't know what the heck it is, how to do it, this thing does it for you. The other cool thing is it has AI assistant. So you can basically just talk to this AI assistant and tell it what you want to do. If you want to like add 3 more paragraphs on this, or take away this paragraph, or rewrite the whole article, whatever you want to do, you can just talk to this AI assistant and it'll do it for you. But when you're ready to go, it is simple as this. You publish this article, you hit publish, and it'll publish it to your website. So you can link your website to this Arvo tool. It'll automatically publish it. You can link your social media. It'll automatically publish it. The nice thing too is you can set up a social media automation. You can also set up a blog automation. So I could do this hands off. I did it manually now. I don't have to do it manually. So I can set up a new campaign here. Where I can set up my auto blogger and basically have it full automation mode. It'll pull if you set up the feed, it'll pull the keywords, it'll pull them out of there, create the articles based on those keywords, and publish it for you. You just select the number of times you want to publish. Once a day, twice a week, whatever you want to do. But this is where you get the consistency and the frequency taken care of. And then you can do planned automation, where you basically just do the inputs based on what I did. If you want to do your own keyword research, create those inputs, and then it'll pull the articles from those inputs, generate them, publish them on its own. Or it'll do the feed, generate, and then you have to look at them and publish them manually if you want to look at them beforehand. So great out-of-the-box solution. If you're looking to grow your fitness business, get more clients, get more sales, all the things, this is the tool that you need to be using that your competition is not using yet, guaranteed. So if you're using this, you're going to really get ahead of the game. The other thing, you can use this for lead generation too, which is in the fitness industry and most businesses, leads are the lifeblood of our business. So if you want more leads, you can go in here and create a lead magnet. So on whatever you want. So this is really cool. So we can do fitness. So this is going to be our lead magnet fitness, and we can embed these lead magnets in our articles. And you're like, oh, well, that's not a big deal. Well, what's a big deal is these are interactive lead magnets. It's going to give people even more value. So this is the prompt. Basically, you need to tell the AI what to generate from the user's input, from your client's input. So we can do generate workout, week-long workout plan for women over 40. And then you just basically, the input placeholder is what they enter in. So they would basically put in, how many days a week do you want to work out? Get your workout plan. So we have basically a workout plan based on the number of days they enter. All right, so generate a week-long workout plan for, we'll just do a workout plan. I'm doing this on the fly. I should have thought through this a little bit more. Generate a workout plan for women or for based on the number of days that they enter. How many days a week do you work out? Get your workout plan, and then sign up. Sign up to subscribe here to get more tips. Basically, you're giving them a reason to subscribe and collect emails. So we're creating this, and you're going to see how this kind of works, and we can embed this. And we can take this code and embed it in our blog post, on other landing pages, whatever we want to do. This is how it looks on the front end to the right here. So how many days a week do you want to work out? So we would just put 3, and then boom, get your workout plan. So this is in your article. So the article is going to be valuable. And then this is an interactive lead magnet, which is going to be valuable. So here we go. Boom. This is giving you 3 days of workout, exactly what to do. Then it asks you to sign up to get more tips. So of course you're going to want to do that because I just gave you a valuable blog article. I gave you an interactive tool to use. And then I'm asking you to sign up. So all that value is up front. So this is a great way to collect leads, and you can do as many of these lead magnets as you want and tailor them to different articles, different situations. The options are endless. And then it'll give you the leads. You can export this to a CSV file, import it in your email marketing tool, and then market and follow up these leads later on and try to sell them into your services or get them to do a free consultation, whatever you want to do. Either way, this is a fantastic out-of-the-box solution that's absolutely going to help you get more clients and get more sales if you decide to use it. There's a link below. Use it. Beat out your competition. Become the #1 fitness coach in your area with this tool. Guaranteed.